What's up everyone, it's Tony here and welcome back to Yacht Addiction. The yacht in front of me is a 2016 Riva RIVARAMA 44 Super. This yacht is presented by Chris Jung at Engel and Volker's Yachting, so thank you to him for granting me access on board. Guys, inside, this Riva has such a unique cabin layout design. I'm very interested to hear what you guys think of it. This yacht was specifically, I'll just give it away now, this yacht was specifically designed for two or for a couple. So you only have one main cabin on the inside. Now, like I said, it's 44 feet and we're actually out of the water for this one. So this will give you a really unique look at how large these yachts actually are when they're out of the water, even though this is just quote unquote 44 feet. I don't know if this will help for scale purposes, but you can see this yacht just looks huge when it's out of the water. But before we head on board, I did want to point out you do have a bow thruster, so you can see what that looks like right over here. And this has been freshly painted on the bottom. And this yacht has also had brand new turbochargers installed in 2023. It's had its 1,000-hour service. So whoever owns this next, I think is going to be very pleased with this Riva yacht. Let's go ahead and get started and head on board. You can see the propellers back here. And now, because we're out of the water, we're gonna climb up this ladder. Right here at the back, there is a ladder that extends out right here to get in and out of the water. And you also have the passerelle that is powered that extends out from right here. So if you're stern to berthing, you do have that in place. So let's finish climbing on board. And while we're back here, we have one sun pad down and the other one is open to show off the engines. Let's slip our shoes off. So obviously you can see you have the sun pad right here. And then while we're here, let's just show the engines. As you would expect on a sporty yacht like this, you have serious power on board. This is a MAN R6 800 CRM engine. You have 800 horsepower in each engine for a total of 1,600. And as mentioned, brand new turbochargers, its 1,000-hour service is complete, and you're looking at a top speed of around 38 knots. You can cruise comfortably in the low 30s, like 32 knots or so. So you can see that this area is enclosed, so you do get some relief from the elements, but also you'll see this cage right here on the bimini. This will lower into the body of the yacht, and that is also powered. So if you want this completely open, you can do so. And obviously when it's completely open, you get such a sporty look. I'll see if I can throw up a picture on the screen of what that looks like. But even with the bimini up, it's still extremely sporty. You'll see back here, we have seating that wraps around this cockpit table. And this table, you can see it's flipped over, so you can extend this out over the whole area right here. So even though it is designed for two for sleeping, you can fit more people and more guests on board if you want to. And then we just walked around it. Here is the captain's chair. You'll see it's a lift bolster seat. Additionally, on each side, we have these padded seats, and these can be lifted up. So you can have a companion on either side while you're in the captain's chair. And then of course you have the gorgeous Riva steering wheel. You have your throttle control, the bow thruster control. Then you have your Garmin screen right here. And then more engine monitoring systems up here, as well as the compass forward. Now, on either side of the helm station, obviously you have the door that leads you into that two-person suite. But before we get down there, let's check out what we have on either side. Underneath here, you have the grill and you have the sink. And then you just have storage underneath in these areas. And then on the other side, you have the same style. I really like this Riva handle, how they have this set up. You can see an extremely large refrigerator And then once again, more storage underneath. You also have storage underneath the seats that wrap around. And there's a huge lazarette area underneath here. We can lift up this hatch and you'll see there's a little ladder down and then tons of storage back here. Also, realistically, I think you're going to own or operate this, but if you wanted to have a captain, or you could just use this as extra storage, it does have a small little captain's cabin right over here. So if we open this up, you'll see there's the toilet and there is full standing headroom right there. And then I'm just going to point the camera down and tilt it up, but you see there is a single bed down in this area. So I think most will just use this area as storage or an extra day head. But like I said, if you want it, you do have the space. Let's get one more look at the sun pad area back here. And now I think we're going to head inside. So keep in mind, guys, many of you might want a yacht with multiple cabins. Totally understandable, many do. But some people, they just want to cruise around with their wife or significant other, and that's totally understandable as well. So this yacht was purposely designed for that purpose. So you're not going to have 3 different cabins downstairs. There are other boats in this size category that maybe has more than one cabin, but on purpose, this one is designed this way. Also, because we're on the hard, we are not hooked up to shore power currently, so the lights are off. I'm going to give you a shot of them. I was, for a short amount of time, able to run on battery power to show you what it looks like with the lights on. So this area is known as the quote-unquote night suite. So I'm going to switch to some shots with the lights on, and then I will commentate back live with the lights off. All right, so luckily it's still definitely bright enough for you to easily see what's going on down here. But we'll just get right into it. You see the bed, the queen bed, all the way forward. And this is just a large open space for you and your significant other. Or just you by yourself if you just wanted to be alone, you know? The option is there, but no distractions, no kids. You have the storage underneath the bed. And of course, you're going to have that Riva Italian design all throughout. You have a lot of grays in here. There's also little closets on each side behind these mirrors. And then over here, you can see you have the glasses tucked away, ready to go whenever you need your champagne. We have another large refrigerator right here. And then this area, I can flip it over and then flip it up. And you'll see you have your little galley area or kitchenette. So you have your 2-burner cooktop and then the sink. You do have some storage overhead as well and a larger closet over here. You have your electrical panel right over here. And then let's back up towards the end of the bed. You'll see you have the TV up on the wall, the small little dining space right here with the settee. And then I love these little storage areas. You have your AV equipment and some glassware stored in here. Everything is really well designed and it has its place. And you don't even need that much of it because it is, like I said, it's just designed for 2. And then of course, you're gonna have an ensuite. So let's step over here, and you probably saw it before, but here is the toilet, the sink, and then here we'll find the shower. And you have full standing headroom in this area. And I like the teak that's on the floor of the shower. So, let me know in the comments, guys, what do you think of this single cabin layout? Obviously, it's just a wide open space. I think it's pretty cool. Very unique, obviously. I know, obviously, many people want more cabins, but like I said, if this is what you're looking for, then, I mean, this is just perfect. You have that gorgeous Riva styling, the performance of a Riva, the pedigree of a Riva, as well as the really unique layout. So, I think it's pretty cool they went with a design like this. So, back out into the cockpit. All right, guys, with the windows that we have up, it's actually a little bit difficult to get up to the bow. Right here, when this is unzipped, you can see there is a railing, but because we're so high up, I'm actually not gonna be able to get up there. But it's not out currently, but you could throw some sun pads out there. It's a pretty standard bow area. One thing to note is Riva is known for the mahogany up in that area. On this particular one, they took the mahogany out and went for a different gray finish because it was better grip and the mahogany was pretty slippery. So that's just like a safety choice that the owner went for. And then you have a pretty good sized railing along the side as well. But just something to keep in mind. All right, guys, so let me know what you think of this Riva RIVARAMA 44 Super in the comment sections down below. This has been a well-maintained yacht. I think the next owners are going to be extremely happy with it. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below, and we will catch you next time.